Tell these niggas wake up, they been sleeping enough. My pockets inflating, they deep as Miss Puff. Life is a J as you Zars, you hub. Free all my guys that they throwing them cuffs. Beat down the block till it's crushing its dust. We play with a mouse that would not be discussed. Finesse a little move and leave out in a rush.
Like, we was real live, and that bitch clutching. It was my 9th grade year. The motherfucking helicopter flew around the school. Niggas was getting maced. Motherfucker, the shit was so crazy, I swear to God. It was like, the shit was crazy. The whole school was like throwing books out the motherfucking windows.
You know Keon Wallace?
Yeah, he graduated.
Shit, he ain't even graduated. He got kicked out of Blue. He ended up going to my school and shit.
Hold on, wait, how old is he?
Wallace was probably he passed shit. How old are you?
20. I'd be 26.
Oh, you 25. He was probably like 27, 28.
We probably went to school together. So if like I went there in 2012.
He was from 620 and shit.
You said you got a picture of him?
Yeah. That nigga cool with JG Riff. The nigga Jug. I think they call that nigga Jug.
JG Riff graduated with me. Yeah. I don't call him Riff. His name out in there. I don't call him Riff. Like before he was a Riff, I knew who he was. Like it's hard for me.
What is a Riff?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I know what a
But
Riff.
they've been calling him Riff since we was in high school though. I ain't even gonna hold you. His whole hood been calling him that. They used to call him Uncle Riff.
What?
Nah, cause he used to be preaching and shit.
Oh yeah.
It's so crazy to see how like people turn out now. Not saying like he was a bitch or a punk or nothing like that, but he was like a real intelligent. He got scholarships to go to college, play football, and all that. He got shot.
Bro, it's cool to be smart and shit, man.
Like, nah, like I'm talking about he was in the top 10 of our class. Like he scored number 5 out of all the SATs type of shit. Like we gonna edit that out. That ain't never happened.
Smack Smackavelli. My bad, I ain't call my brother, but yeah. Smackavelli. It's the Smack Podcast.
It's his birthday, y'all.
428. Arriba! Esse gang, you know what I'm saying? Special. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though. I've decided that we're not. But we do have a special guest today. I am T.O. the Esse. This is Miss Deen. You go ahead and introduce yourself. And say what you do as well.
Oh, all right. What's up, y'all? I'm LindaAndNowListen, and I'm a comedian, a stand-up comedian. I also do skits and everything, and appearances and host. Get the bitches lit, make them shake some ass, that type of thing.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, all that there. How was everybody's day? Because my day was motherfucking awesome.
Of course,
I mean, it's supposed to be a show B-Day.
You know?
Yeah, you know.
What Jocelyn say? Do it like it's your B-Day, baby.
Do it like it's your B-Day. Hey.
Aye.
Yes.
I see you turning up over there.
Machiavelli. You know, only the good Migo, only the good essay way.
Casa
Straight from
Frico.
Mexico.
Got that dark skin for you.
Dark skin Keisha. This the. I would like to say that this is a brown skin Keisha.
Oh, okay.
Light skin Keisha.
There's no light skin Keisha is the white.
Nah, see, because with Casamigos, that gotta be light skin Keisha because they got the black ass Keisha too.
Oh, so it's one. It is.
They got Keisha from Belly. Listen, they got Keisha
okay.
from Belly, and they got and they got the light skin Keisha too. They got 2 different Keishas.
They got the Keisha from the light skin Keisha would be the one from Power. She was light skin.
I don't know no white Keishas.
I don't either.
Nah, I really don't.
Nah.
The girl from Are We There Yet? The little well, she not a little girl no more, but the girl from Are We There Yet?
Yeah.
Her birthday today too.
Oh, that's
okay.
lit.
I was like,
She
hold
was
up,
bad
mom.
shit in that movie, huh? My God.
She was ugly in the first one. She got cute as the movies got long. She hittable now.
What you want?
Baby, I got
They was in haunted house too, wasn't they? Both of them?
Yeah.
Was
Are they
both?
real brothers and sisters?
I don't think so. I think they just cool.
Oh, they just like comedy partners and shit.
They just cool. They just work together and shit.
We're brothers. We're happy and we singing.
Hey,
We're
they
color.
motherfucking show. Shout out
Man.
to John Witherspoon. He be in all the best shows.
Bang, 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 bang.
You hear me?
That's my dog.
He was in Black Jesus.
He was in Black Jesus.
And he was in the Boondocks.
And he was in the Boondocks. He was in the 5 Heartbeats, wasn't he?
No. Was he?
Young as shit.
Oh,
he
he
was
was
one of the
young.
announcers at like the competition and shit.
Oh,
He was.
yeah.
He had the
Yes,
little
he
silver
was.
joint
Yeah.
on. Man.
That's my dog.
But nah, that man shitted on himself. He'll always be known for eating them goddamn burritos. Put some hot sauce on my burrito,
Get the
baby.
fuck out my way, Stanley.
I promise you, that's why I always take a shit before I start driving.
Whoa, he was.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling.
That was
being
like
fucking
that.
Traffic.
Yeah, fuck traffic. They need. Nah, I wouldn't want a toilet in my car.
Question: would you go to a porta potty on the side of the road if you really had to pee? You wouldn't, cause you a
I'm about to
nigga.
say, nah, I will pee out the window before I go.
I
in
go
there.
in the woods before I go in the porta potty.
That nigga said, I steal from my mama before I steal from you, worm. Damn, fool.
And he fucked over an ounce. Let's make that very clear.
I think $200.
Yeah.
$200. He was that nigga sent the army. $200. That nigga was.
And he
not-
only had 100 though.
And he tried to count the shit twice.
120.
At least he sold some.
And no
Like,
boy, he
sold
had half the
some
nigga
of it.
money, and he still had weed. You still got bud? Nah,
You just
man.
ain't want to get that shit up.
He wanted to smoke that shit. The
Man.
nigga,
Good ass.
It ain't nothing like getting a person high for the first time. You ever peer pressure somebody into smoking, and they first time you just watching them geek and trip, and it's making your high funny.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't motherfucking made a bunch of
Confess.
people high.
Confess.
Like
now.
they jive like I'm jive like the one that pulled them into their side. So it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Weed is a gateway drug. I'm just trying to figure
I
out
don't
like
think weed is a gateway drug.
what fucking gateway does weed open exactly? Because I've never known anybody who smoked weed that's like, God damn, I need to try some crack now.
Man, where's
This
the
ain't enough.
cocaine? I'm tired of this.
I mean,
motherfucker.
I've been smoking weed since I was 11. I will be 26 in October. I ain't never did no real hardcore drugs.
Damn, you from the city? It's a
Like,
lie.
I'm not a lean drinker. I didn't taste the lean before, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not a Molly. Then ran into some Molly before, though.
Yeah, you
Perks
know.
was prescribed because I got my wisdom teeth pulled.
Damn.
But I ain't into that whole, let me get high to the point I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I be praying for people like that, for my men that be popping perks and shit. Like, I hope
Yeah,
it don't
me
happen.
too.
But I can't be addicted. I can't be that far gone. If weed ain't get me high no more, I need to take 30 days to be
Yeah.
sober.
I thought you were
Detox
about to
real
say you
quick.
need to take a 30. I'm about to say, damn.
Okay. Go
Today's,
Buns? Is that the name? Green Go Buns?
Goblin.
Is this what you was smoking outside? Oh.
Oh, that's an L? God damn.
You got on glasses and shit, cuz.
God damn. 4 eyes.
No,
It's the
'cause
lashes fucking it up.
It look like Go Buns. That don't look like an L in the eye.
Nah, it do look like Go Buns. I ain't gonna hold you.
Because it's not separated.
It does.
Oh,
But nah, today's
That drinks smell
strains
good, though.
are
Green Goblin.
brought to you by Green Goblins, also Tiger Breath, also paid, and you can't forget the Coochie Runts.
the Oochie Coochie.
The Coochie Runts.
Gucci Rice is good. It got me high. Definitely did.
I never smoked the runts that didn't get me high though. Like real runts. Like,
What's your favorite flavor runts? The real, you know.
V-Long, I was fucking with V-Long real tough. V-Long, it just was like cool. But then I done touched Gummy Bear. I touched so many runs for real, to be honest. I can't remember which one is the best one because it's just like I'm high. I can't judge like if I'm higher than this time than that time because I'm high and I don't remember when the last time I was high. Like I just be stuck high sometimes. Like, I mainly smoke by myself.
Like that.
Nah,
That's why you be stuck high.
Cause and I believe I truly believe in finishing the J. See? Like I just started putting J's out once I turned 25. Like, oh, I'm wasting money. I'm already high. Like,
yeah,
I just got to that
epiphany
point.
Like that as well. Like, hold on, bro.
But then it's just like I be catching, so it really like I don't care about weed. Like I'll lose a 3-5, don't care, knowing I can get another one for the low. Like, and then find it later and be like, oh, all right, now I got some.
Won't he do it? That's what
all the time.
When I find weed, won't he do it?
Man. Now, the best is when you find some funnel and you ain't know you had none. You think you about to go to the store. Oh, shit. I ain't smoking no butt naked. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, for real.
I be a sober ass. And I ain't putting no Capone, no cigarette, no Black and Mild. But I would. It's crazy because I hit a bong, though. I hit a bong.
I can't do bongs. That's too much.
Y'all tweaking. I hit a bong. I hit a vaporizer, a bong. All that shit. All that shit. Why y'all won't hit a... I mean, the bong is a...
I put liquor in the bottom of the bong.
I got low lungs.
You put the fireball
That's
in the bottom of
you
a
gotta
bong?
hit somebody that actually clean that motherfucker out.
Exactly.
Like... Some niggas just leave the water in the junk for like
hours and days and shit,
and it smell like it. Like, nah.
And then, like I used to pour hot water down my shit after every time I use it to get that extra gritty smoke off.
Yeah.
Like the tar and shit when it be burning.
My man job like had the chemicals for the shit. That nigga had the chemicals for that. He had. I forgot what the. Oh no, we weren't. That's why I was about to. I ain't paying. They're not paying that shit.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah.
Yes.
Had a gorilla.
It ain't the unsweet one. I had to read it first.
Nah, man.
I've had unsweet tea recently and it was disgusting. So being in the comedian lane. Has anybody ever approached the stage?
Nah. I don't give that a persona that you can't approach the stage. Like, I think that people that don't have respect for themselves, first of all, that whole Will and Chris Rock, they knew each other on a personal level, and that's what that was displayed about. It's like, I understand where Will coming from, but Chris Rock was a bitch for that. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't care where the fuck I was at.
Wait, hold on. So you understand where Will's coming from and Chris is a bitch?
Chris is a bitch.
Because he let him slap him?
Chris is a professional.
Or because he said it?
No, Chris is a bitch because he allowed that man to smack him. He ain't step back. He ain't scoot over. I ain't saying he had to punch him or nothing like that.
But at the Oscars, like, are you really expecting the man to come slap you?
You disrespected this man twice. This man's wife twice at the Oscars for jokes before this, and we ate at the same dinner table. You my man.
But disrespect.
We break bread and make millions of dollars together for multiple years, and you disrespect my wife. Out of everything, you should not have did it because you my man and you know what we going through.
To me, if my man said some shit like that, I wouldn't be like, that's disrespectful. So like, what was disrespectful like about? So the whole she wasn't invited to the Oscars thing. I don't think that wasn't like it was a fact. But the whole the G.I. Jane shit, how was that disrespectful though?
You playing with me
to the fact,
not the alopecia
you a
part.
Comedian. My bad, folks. But you a comedian, right?
But me as a comedian, Will don't know me. So Will wouldn't have smacked me for no joke that I said. I could say I could have dapped that man up and called him August. He wouldn't have smacked me.
So you say
but it was personal.
With your like manager that the crowd don't know nothing, but it might rub her the wrong way, and she come up there and try to slap you. That's not. You a comedian, so it's like you not expecting her. Maybe you think she about to come up there and be like, "Hey, chill out. We about to, you know what I'm saying, wrap this up."
No, he walked up there like, "Nigga, I got a problem."
On the Oscars and like, I don't know. That's a different stage though.
Cause bro, I don't care. Real shit. If you got the balls to walk up here to me, you got the balls to deal with the fuckers coming with me. I'm not gonna let you smack me. Cause now you gonna have it think that other people gonna smack me. Then nah, you got me fucked up. I don't care where I'm at.
Nah, I feel you.
I felt threatened for my life. In all honesty, in the eyes of the law, Chris Rock had the right to shoot that man.
I said the same thing. I'm actually with you. I'm just saying like.
But that's personal between them.
But I don't think he's a bitch for not.
Bitch.
I feel like you the bigger man for not on that stage for not
even after the stage he ain't get whooped.
Say for instance like
the nigga getting a bag.
You remember
right
when Jim Curry went up there and tried to kiss Will Smith or whatever, and like Will was kind of fighting him off and shit. Ain't nobody say nothing about that shit.
Will been smacking niggas.
Right, he ain't even smack him. He was just like fighting him off. And I think what Linda's trying to say is that Chris could see the body language. Everybody knew this nigga was mad. So when he walked up there, you just like knew something was about to happen. I thought he was gonna steal him, but he ended up smacking him. And
he knew he deserved it. Chris Rock knew he deserved to get smacked too, though.
Bruh, so
I still think it was all
but it's just crazy to me because y'all be on stage. So you saying it's okay for somebody to take a joke one way and come up there and slap a comedian?
No. But you being a comedian, you gotta know that it's a chance that can happen. Everybody ain't on joke time. It's been many a days I done made jokes about my personal friends.
He's reading a teleprompter. How do we know the Oscars didn't write that?
Then he need to sue the. That's wild as shit. Why the Oscars writing that? Either way, why would you not even have control not to read this shit? That's like if she over there got the teleprompter right now and she say
$2 million.
Listen, and she say right here, right now, she say fuck this bitch ass nigga. I have the choice to not say fuck that bitch ass nigga because she wrote it in the teleprompter because you my man. Real shit, where do the loyalty at? So he shouldn't have said that shit out his mouth because they really know each other. If you my man, I should not. Whether I agree with your August, girl,
he ain't call out her name. He ain't call her a bitch. He ain't say she going. He ain't say fuck her. He ain't say nothing.
G.I. Jane cheated on her husband with a younger man. You making a joke about the infidelity in my marriage, and you my man.
I think he was just talking.
That's like if I made a joke about your girl cheating on you, you gonna get mad at me, right?
Not enough to stop you doing your set. Maybe we could. I mean, you a woman, so it
bullshit.
We wasn't in.
Now you saying that's the woman. I'm talking about real life. If I say the right thing about your relationship, you gonna want to smack me. Everybody else talking.
It's a time and a place for everything, though.
So I'm just supposed to sit here and allow you to just talk about me, talk about my wife. Fuck no.
Man.
Fuck no. He deserved the shit. Cause they knew each other. Now if it was a random ass comedian, he smacked them, then I would have seen it as an issue.
I'm just mad because
he laughed first too.
It was in
this bitch ass nigga really just played with me.
It's in this motherfucking space that people holding up to like they putting all this esteem on the Oscars. I don't give a fuck cause it's in front of the white people, but it's like, you know, if they are friends, then
if it happened
pull that shit over to the side.
If it happened at the BET Awards, the niggas wouldn't even be talking about it.
So my beef with it is it was basically the BET Awards on steroids because a black man set that joint up. A black man produced the whole thing, and that fuck shit happened by two black men.
So you thinking like, oh, we can't take y'all niggas nowhere. We can't even let
y'all run this shit because Will Smith's gonna come up here and smack a nigga because he can't take a fucking joke, and he's a half comedian.
Nah, he's a full comedian.
He did stand up.
Yes.
All right. He has. You're right. He did stand up. He just.
You still want to?
I don't know. Exactly. He does stand up. And then he was talking about a nigga with alopecia or some shit. He's made jokes before about niggas, and they ain't come up and slap him. And if they did, would they have been wrong?
No, they wouldn't have been wrong.
So
once again,
that door
me
is
being
open.
a comedian,
that Pandora's box is open.
I know that it's a chance that I could say something that could piss somebody off. Like, you take that risk, and you better know how to fucking fight. That's how you say that.
Nah, for real.
Like, real shit.
Okay. When you get up there on that stage and you start popping your shit,
just be prepared that something might happen. Like, real shit.
It's just like
being a comedian is
that's like if you battle rapping. If you battle rapping going back and forth, and you tell this nigga, yeah, I fucked your baby mother, and your mother big, and da-da-da-da, and that nigga pistol whip me.
Did we seen battle raps that went that way?
Niggas got
niggas
slapped.
got smoked by that shit.
Yeah,
But
Hitman Holler baby mother got killed in the house because of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, shit got real.
That's how I just felt that top dropping. That's how I just felt when she said that shit. Damn.
Like, nah, so shit been getting personal. Shit been getting real.
Right,
and it's
I don't
like,
know why I did this. I'll be back.
I'm confused.
yeah.
I thought you was pouring a shot, and then I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
I'm just trying to get that out of there so that we can pour this in it.
All right.
I got the residue out on the bottom.
Damn.
Teamwork.
All right.
Make the dream work. We can put it.
Y'all just dropping top.
Thank God that part isn't glass.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I definitely see y'all point, but I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I understand because I do the same thing. Like, I understand why Chris Rock, like, when you put it that way of, like, showing that black people got class and all that, I understand it. But that ain't me.
It's not a lot of niggas. And I don't even think Will would have went to do that to any other nigga. That's because his man. He knew. I think it's more than, like, you saying, like, they knew each other, they were sitting down. Nah, he knew that if I do stop this nigga, he ain't gonna do shit anyway. That's why he walked off like that. I feel like Will was a bitch in that situation because he was bullying this nigga.
Nah, it's the fact that you ain't do nothing when I stood in your face. You not gonna sneak me, so fuck you, you bitch ass nigga, and walked off. Like, real shit, after you smack somebody and they don't do shit, and you gonna walk off.
I feel like Chris Rock had the nigga almost, you know how people soul just almost jump out? The nigga almost came out. He said, like, he real life had this little moment where he had to get together, but I don't know, man.
I mean, we all got to maintain our professionalism, but, like,
I don't give a fuck.
Don't let nobody put their fucking hands on you, Mo. Like,
I feel
if
like
you
there
even
should have been
threaten,
better
like,
security.
you know, if I even play like I'm about to hit you, you not.
On my mother, if she just randomly start walking up here, I'm gonna pay attention. If she got aggressive walking,
yeah,
like,
you gotta look at somebody in their eyes. What you intent?
What you want? Like, I'm checking your temperature, like, and I know I just made a joke about.
Read the rum,
man. I look like I'm drinking a beer.
So, like I said, if Chris Rock pulled out one of them joints that Candy from Candyland had, you know, the little and hit Will, would we be like, damn, Chris a bitch for shooting Will?
I mean,
he only got slapped.
Yeah, I'm all with the
like,
hands up, guns down. You know what I'm saying? Slap his ass back.
Nah, he got assaulted on national television.
Yeah,
that's basically getting shot at.
Just because
that
you
is
stabbed
not
me don't mean
the
you just said that opened the door for anybody to come and slap him now. That's the same thing. Now he's a target.
I still think it was awful material. Just know that them ticket sales, the motherfucking prices went the fuck up, and
he did.
The special
his
will be out sometime this year, y'all.
$40 to $400.
Come on now. Why is Chris Rock tickets $40 anyway?
He was doing a bargain thing, and then they said, "Fuck a bargain."
Chris Rock is not funny to me.
He's not. He don't.
He's
as a stand-up
He's
comedian.
not our type of funny.
No, I love when Chris Rock is in, like, a movie,
shows and movies. Yeah,
like, he's a wonderful actor. I give him that. But when it comes to stand-up, his delivery is not there for me.
Because,
like, he hit the peak when he talk about, like, how poor his family was and shit like that. That was good for him.
Right.
But when he started really making money, he never really changed his material. Like, when I say I don't like a person, I'm going to tell you exactly why. It's not off no. I really pay attention to people, and especially, like, comedians, because I'm in this industry of what I like and what I don't like of comedians, and it helps me build out my sets. So when I say Chris Rock is a horrible stand-up comedian, so is Nick Cannon. Like, trash, but they are amazing actors, though. Some people can't do both.
Right.
But motherfucking, what's his name?
I never would
Chris Tucker.
This nigga.
Chris Tucker can do both.
He can do both very well.
Chris Tucker could do both.
He one of my favorite stand-up comedians. Who? Wait.
Early
name
as
your
Def Jam days.
like your top five. That top five thing.
Yeah, here
name
we
your
go.
top five.
Comedians?
Yeah, we gonna say of all, like the big
Of
names,
all-
and then like local, like the
Okay. So all right, I'm gonna do my mainstream comedians. It's no specific order because I can't I will rattle my brain for hours and hours. The level. Gotta say, Red Fox. I say Red Fox because that gives me
who was
the
Malcolm X's best friend.
Yeah, give me the freedom to say whatever the fuck I want to. Like when my mother made me watch things like that, that black cinema was a big thing in my mother's household. So I knew all the movies that he played in. I knew stand-ups that he did. Like my mother made me watch it, and I fell in love with that type of stuff. I watched Sanford and Son for hours. Like
hell yeah.
Me too.
To this day, I still cut on TV Land. I pay for cable just to watch Sanford and Son. But definitely Bernie Mac. Cause Bernie Mac, he ain't give a fuck. My favorite is when he had the pants, when he had his face on the pants.
Yeah.
And he talked about in the interview like the nigga before him was getting booed. The whole part, he improvised it. Every time he said that, I'm not scared of y'all, he made that up on the spot. Because Dave was realized booing every comedian that came on the stage before him. And it showed no matter what somebody else do or perform, you got to be you regardless. Like, yeah, it's a whole collection of a show, but it's an individual sport at the end of the day, too. Martin Lawrence. I put Martin Lawrence on the list because I respect his hustle. He got into the industry by doing comedian and doing stand-up, and now he into producing, co-writing, and so many. He that opened up the doors in a lot of ways. 3, Tyler Perry, for the same reasons of Martin Lawrence.
Hold on.
Tyler Perry.
Stand-up comedian?
He don't do stand-up.
I mean, not stand-up, but you consider him a comedian, though.
I mean, he write comical shit.
Okay.
Like,
I'll take it.
Tyler Perry is like, The Fall of Grace, he wrote that movie in 72 hours. That's the one, Ashtray, bitch.
Yeah, that was a wild
movie. He wrote that movie in 72 hours. Like, it's when I say these people my favorite, it be like with the shit that they do behind the scenes that make it really like what it is. And then I got my favorite, Dave Chappelle. I want to put Eddie Murphy on there too, because Raw was like that too. It's so much shit that I got to watch, and if I was born at them times, I wish I could be there, dog. Like, Kevin Hart not funny. Mike Epps is funny, but he not legendary. Cat Williams is funnier than Mike Epps to me. That might sound crazy to y'all.
Nah, Cat Williams funny as shit.
Cocaine fucked his life up.
Yeah. Heroin.
If it's white, it ain't right.
If it's brown,
it ain't going down.
Green only, people. Green. With hints of purple. Anyway. So, your 5 local.
Local? All right. Now, this one, I could kind of like put this in the order, but not really. I'm going to have to say, first comedian, K. Grammy.
Shout out to bro.
I met K. Grammy when I was in 9th grade. We was in a band together. Nigga been funny since I met him. I went to school with all the siblings, his mother, like they whole family funny as shit. Yeah. His mother used to work at the school and shit.
Nah, he a stand-up nigga. I fuck with K.
Nah, for real. Like, he genuinely funny. Then I gotta say, old Davy Ruffin.
Dave, yeah, when he had the fade.
Before Toya, Davy Ruffin.
Damn. See,
That's very specific.
BT.
Nah, you could just and it's not nothing wrong with it, but you could tell in a person craft of what they going through and what's going on, like real shit.
I see. I can feel where you coming from, and I understand completely.
Like, all right, I gotta say Waffle.
Shout out to bro.
Waffle.
Yeah, Waffle. That's just like tough. Goofy's grew on me. I seen
that nigga live. The nigga he could control the crowd, so yeah. I fuck with bro.
Like for me, what Goofy's was, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I couldn't get into Goofy's at first, And then as I started following him and seeing his content change, like Goofy change. Like if you really was a Goofy's fan, like 3-4 years ago, and you see where he at now, he in a whole different lane with his comedian shit. And I see the growth, and it's good. Like I love his content now. Like he genuinely funny as shit. All right, so Goofy's, K-Gram, Waffle, DMV comedian. Damn. All right, I'ma have to. It's a tie because I gotta ask somebody else on this list. Miss Dreadhead and Miss Sin.
Okay.
Shout out to the ladies. They both funny as shit.
Shout
They
out
both,
to the ladies.
and they
Burnt out.
actually
Burnt out
are
as fuck.
some of the most favorite people to work with. Like everybody that I name on the list, I've worked with them as well. So it's like I actually got to meet them. We
I work
actually
with most of
did like put a show together where we corresponded, had to talk to each other and really get to know each other. So it's cool, and they give me a lot of advice and things. And then, this gonna be tough. It's between DJ Got Jokes and Spin It.
Yeah, I get it.
Like I'm at Spinning
DJ
when
burnt,
Spinning first came home from jail around Jardines when he
Me
first
too.
started doing
Like,
comedy.
it's crazy off the random.
Nah, I was cool with the girl Hey Link. Y'all don't know if y'all know who Hey Link
Yeah.
is.
Shout out Haley.
Yeah. And she used to live around Jardines. That's my man's. And Spinning he from that area, so we see Spinning every day. So we seen him make skits and stuff. Like we get inputs. Her and Spinning used to have skits and shit together. So I really got to meet him and shit like that to see where Spinning came a long way too. But that nigga always been funny. But DJ Got Jokes. This nigga tap into a whole different zone when he do stand up. Like he a real live cut his bald head in the middle of a comedy set. Like no funny. Like DJ come up with some shit in his head. Like you be thinking like, why the fuck would you say this shit? Like who says this shit?
I definitely seen bro perform a couple times live. That nigga is burnt out.
Yeah.
This man said, man, it's really fuck them kids. Took his hat off and said, my kids got more hair than me. Fuck them bastards. I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, y'all, I gotta go because I left him in the car.
Wild ass nigga, man. So how you come up with material? And hold on, before we get there, you said you did like 30 shows or something, and how many?
And since October, I just started doing stand-up comedian. My first show was, shout out to Goofies for giving me my first real like stage appearance on my own name. And
7 months.
yeah, and
You been working like shit, man.
man, all I was doing was going on Instagram, seeing who having these open mics, DMing people. Like, I branded myself. I made my Instagram Linda the Comedian. You can't forget that. That's my name, and it tell you who I am, like what I do. So once I just started following them, I started joining their lives. Like, I really promoted myself. Like, I really was jumping into these people, getting these people attention, making them come out to whoever event I was going to, until I ran into the dude named Red Crop. He a comedian, and he just like put me into a platform where I was able to host my own shows, make money off my shows, get money off the door, get money from the bars, to the point that I could present myself to other clubs to be like, I know for a fact I can get these amount of people in here. Boop, bop, bop. This what I need from the door. And I'm not paying for no slap. And I only been being a comedian now for 7 months. I quit my job. I was making $22 an hour. I quit my job to do this comedy shit. I was working for Washington Gas. And since I've been being true to myself, I've been grateful. Like, that's how I've been here. Like, I ran into Famous through Instagram, and he fuck with me.
Shout out, bro. My bad.
Famous really, like, fuck with me tough. He fuck with my content. I ain't never asked him to post it. I never paid for no promo or nothing. He just like, nah, I respect your hustle and your grind. And he was a big help. Like, I appreciate you, Famous, because you got me doing shit the niggas took a year or two to do. Like, I just been, like, what I learned is, especially since quitting my job and doing what I want to do, me being me, it benefits me. Like, I did as get the do everything that I want to do. I get in the club for free. I drink for free. I get paid to do it. I get to be lit. And that's all I tell. I told my mother, I don't want to work a regular job 9 to 5. I want to be able to get drunk, get high, do what I want to do, get paid the good money, and just have fun.
Yeah.
And now I found a way to do it. And it's hard. I ain't even going to sit here to create content, to really think outside. Because when you do comedy, it's funny to me. It might not be funny to you. So you really got to think like other people. Yeah. Like I write scripts and everything. So I really dive into different personalities and people, and I really study like my craft. Like I'll be sitting at home watching TV for hours, and it be comedians that don't nobody even know. I try not to watch the mainstream people because everybody watch the mainstream people. Yeah, it's people I look up, go on YouTube, all 2020 stand-ups that it came out, and I'm looking at everything that's new with material people was talking about stand up. On what's going on in the media, like it's real. It's a real job. Like, shout out to the comedians that got a job and being a comedian at the same time.
It's niggas that random shit. It's niggas that fight MMA and have a 9 to 5. That shit is crazy to me. You are fighting for your life, but you gotta go to work, nigga. Jesus Christ.
Like imagine going to work with a broken rib and a closed eye.
You hear me? What the fuck happened? The MMA shit. I told you to stop that shit, John.
Looking like you need to
You can't be a weatherman doing that shit.
You hear me?
They gonna put you on a domestic violence post.
Like, did she hit you again?
Hell nah.
I'm too cute for that. I couldn't do that. Like real. Like it to get real personal. Bitch, you hit me in my face. We gonna fight every time I see you. I'm a child. I don't like being violent because when they gotta get the violence, that mean you did a lot of shit. Yeah, I got a lot of patience.
Lines have been crossed.
Got too much patience.
I'm the same way. So if I get a little riled up, a bunch of like layers have been like.
Yeah. I feel it.
Yeah. So people, I don't know if they're still talking about it, but it's a whole war going on in like Ukraine.
Oh yeah, all right, the war shit. We paying for it. That's why the gas went up.
Man, but they stopped moving prior to the war. They stopped moving. Like, they got big tankers and ocean liners and shit that's supposed to be bringing, like, goods, cars and shit in the middle of the ocean and telling them they can't move right now. Like,
damn.
That's crazy.
And it's been like that for a couple months now. So, like, I mean, it's shit going on. I'm about to start looking up alien shit. I ain't gonna hold you because, like, I don't know. It's a movie called.
We built a hotel on like. Didn't they build a hotel out of space or some shit? That's what they try.
They try and build one on the moon, but supposedly they can't get past a certain spot. That's why Jeff Bezos and them only went up there for 11 minutes. So how the fuck they ever get to the moon if they can't even get past this point? In which they was only up there for 11 minutes. It cost like $65 million.
And this the thing though, right? It's never gonna be humanly possible. It's too close to heaven. You think God gonna allow us? They like the laws of. You remember the Kanye West coming in the sky looking extra fly? You remember the video? As higher he was going up to the sky, the airplane started catching on fire and shit. That shit is real. You're not supposed to be in the moon. You're not supposed to be out of spaces. All that GPS shit. That shit ain't supposed to be up there. Like, it's really damaging the world and shit because it's not supposed to be like this for real. And it's for what? The pleasure us to make us more lazy. This not the way that we really supposed to be living. Being realistic.
Yeah.
They said,
and it's shortening the lifespan of people.
I can't think of the damn movie, but so it's a movie. So in theory, in a movie, it's like, if the Earth get to a certain point of consciousness, some type of apocalypse, right? And then I'm reading the same thing, like they was talking to they captured an alien. Like Area 51 is a real thing, and the government like they let them files loose and shit. Anyway, they was talking to an alien nigga, and the alien nigga was like, they try and speed up. Like, you know how once we got the cell phone, shit just started speeding up technology wise. Yeah. They try and get us to a certain mental capacity so that they could be able to penetrate the earth. Our consciousness has to reach a certain level in order for them to be able to.
Okay, I say this in the most non-disrespectful way. I'ma die when I'ma die. So I might not live to see this shit. I might live to see this shit.
I don't think we're gonna live to see that shit.
But I'm gonna live my life every motherfucking day and do what the fuck I want to do. When the Lord stop giving, it'll be cool. And when I die, I can say I'm successful in what I did. It's not about the money. It ain't about none of that. It's really about enjoying life. So fuck all that shit. So we gotta go to the moon. No, I'm doing comedy on the moon. If we still on this shitty ass earth, I'm gonna be telling these shitty ass jokes. Like fuck it. Like I honestly I just stopped caring. What they talk about, the earth breaking off, the fires and all the shit.
It's a comet headed to Earth.
Like, fuck it. We gonna die somehow, some way. I don't want to know how I died. So don't keep telling me about the other shit that's going on. If you listen, let me know if somebody's shooting by my house and what time I need to leave out. Other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Not saying I hope everybody be okay being realistic. I don't want nobody to die, but somebody gonna die.
Eventually.
It's the cycle of life. Everything happened for a reason. Like, yeah, it's fucked up. But new baby, they gotta make space for the new babies, new generation, new shit. So you gotta get the fuck. That's really how the circle of life is. Somebody died, 3 more people be born. I know the cycle of life. It just happened, and it's sad, depressing, all that. But overall, it happens.
The only thing everybody guaranteed is death. You can't promise anybody anything in life except one thing, that they're going to be there, whatever race they are. They could try to change it, but they're still going to be there. And that their time is going to end.
Yeah, but this sounds crazy, but I don't want to be like 95, 80. Like, I want to be cool 80, 85, that's cool. But 95 and 100, like, damn. Like, I've been here for quite some time. Like, I want to go chill with that.
That's why they be mean and shit when they old, because it's like at this point they just ready to go. They don't want to answer no questions.
Man, the minute they stop playing Lil Wayne on the radio, fuck it.
And like, Lil Wayne gonna be old and shit still rapping.
Like, if they start thinking certain shit.
Still the best rapper alive.
Swear to God.
Man, when the best rapper alive died, like, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm a real Lil Wayne fan. When I say Lil Wayne fan, I used to download the music off of YouTube onto the computer and burn CDs. Lil Wayne fan.
You remember LimeWire?
You remember Napster?
Yes, I remember LimeWire, motherfucking Murphy, Windows Media. I used to download, yeah.
Damn, I just went back too far for y'all. Don't nobody remember Napster. The little nigga with the earphones on. I know you do. Why you so quiet today? God damn.
Oh, KD. Brother man.
What he do?
He is some fucking shit. All right? Now.
Not the DMV GOAT. Not the sniper. He too good to brush his hair.
It's easy to shoot and knock down a shot if you open. All right, and I say that to say, when he was with the Thunder, he had
key players
to help take the attention away. When he went to the Warriors, they were the fucking Warriors. They just.
No. We not even gonna sit here and hold you like if KD wasn't there, they wouldn't have got that ring.
But they got a ring before KD got there.
But KD, you gotta understand.
No, I hear what you're saying because I understand he elevated the team. They went and got him so they could beat LeBron, who just came back from 3-1 down. That LeBron, my favorite player. That was one of the greatest series I ever seen in my life. I understand why KD went there, but KD didn't. He was not that nigga. He was technically a role player when he went there. Go knock down open shots, nigga. Clay gonna get double team. Steph gonna get double team. You gonna be open sometimes, nigga. Just knock down a shot from 30 that you always do anyway. And
so we gonna act like he ain't get MVP his first year there.
The nigga, he's a great scorer.
How do you get MVP?
He's a magnificent scorer. He's the youngest scoring champ. The nigga's immaculate. KD's immaculate. I'm just saying he not. They keep saying he better than LeBron, but he's never.
Hold on, wait. We're gonna get this in
He's
very,
a better
very,
scorer
very.
than LeBron.
Let's get this very clear.
Maybe.
No one in the history of basketball that can play all 5 positions, that can play all 5 from the 1 to the 5, can be better than LeBron, unless you want to compare him. Unless you want to compare him to Magic.
Magic went to college. I'm talking about straight out of high school. The nigga took a G League team to the playoffs.
Hold on, let's make this very clear though. That is very true. But LeBron didn't get a ring until after if he would have spent 4 years in college.
True, but so did Michael Jordan, and he went to college.
Michael Jordan was considered a bum. Let's make that very clear. But
not when
he didn't even make.
Not when he got to the league. Before, prior to.
At one point in time, he was not. He was not Michael Jordan. He had to get denied
with Nike. His first year, a rookie, he signed with Nike. He was rookie of the year. The nigga Michael Jordan came into the league a baller. But before that, he was not some shit, but he had to develop.
Compared to the league, compared to the eyes of the basketball community, Jordan was some shit. And Jordan took that time before he got into the league to better his game. And that's what the process of college. If LeBron went to college,
man, he would have been a fucking beast.
Couldn't nobody debate. Couldn't nobody say that he was better. Couldn't nobody compare him to anybody if he gave himself time to develop.
Yeah, you gotta go straight to the league because your legs. That body has to get there as fast as possible.
Zion is fucked up because of Zion. It's no discipline, son.
Because they made Zion, because how the league is. If Zion would have went straight from high school pro, it wasn't that bullshit they had now. Think about it. That's 2 years on his legs.
That's true.
That's 2 years on his legs. I don't give a fuck what he do after that. That's 2 years on his legs.
AAU is a motherfucking beast.
Man.
Bro, you gotta think before you even get to college, you doing AAU tournaments, high school tournaments, taking off like a motherfucking.
Man, your mans was windmilling over top, like literally over top, jumping over niggas, like real shit.
Eventually, your springs gonna wear down. You need them joints to be.
No, the problem is he didn't have the right coaches in his life. Like, I don't know if y'all watched the interview when Charles Barkley was like, the reason why Zion is so fucked up is what it is. Nobody taught him how to manage his money eating out, and he really disrespecting his body. He a beast, but he can't.
He not in shape. He not on LeBron mode when it come to.
And Charles Barkley went into detail when he was a fat boy and how he had to maintain from coming out of college into the league and how he had to really sit there and train. And the coach, I forgot what he said the coach's name was. They told him he had to get his shit together, and he really got his shit together. But Charles Barkley never got a ring, though. He's probably by far the best player to never get a ring.
Karl Malone. Nah, yeah. This nigga
you gotta
Will
think about
Chamberlain.
who on the team with him though. Like, you could be the best fucking player, but if you don't have a squad that's gonna back you up for real,
Jordan ain't
like
have
yourself.
A squad until later on.
Hold on. Exactly. And that's when he got his squad is when he started winning, which is like in 6 or 7 years. Same as LeBron. When they started giving him help. At first, he ain't had that he had a cool squad, but he ain't have Pip. He ain't have
Rodman was there.
Yeah, Steve Kerr.
Mike start winning when all them other niggas start leaving.
Yeah, when Magic got AIDS, the league was open.
Nah.
The league was open after that.
They gotta put a scandal on a black man.
Finally got through Detroit, it was a wrap. But Detroit had Mike number for how many years?
I was about to say
what him and Isaiah
the
Thomas
dirty
used to hate each
Pistons,
other.
them dirty Pistons, Mo.
Find my ass niggas, Mo.
Them Pistons, man. Like, I'm a basketball fan. Like, I'm a real Lakers fan. Like, I used to sit in the basement on a fatback 50-inch and watch basketball and sports with my dad. Like, real certified Lakers fan.
Kobe and Shaq that was one of my favorite tandems of all time, bro.
Man, that was a tough.
They was going off, bro,
and Kobe fucked that up. Nah.
Shaq could have passed that nigga the torch and was like, "Hey, young blood, go ahead." That too,
Shaq
but
was
it wasn't
lazy.
that. It was the money for real. Like
Nah, Shaq
that
was
too.
lazy.
He could have gotten the more shape.
Shaq,
but they got
Shaq was doing
but they got a
cocaine.
3-peat. But they got and they still got a 3-peat.
How do we keep?
They
getting
still
that?
got a
How do we
3-peat.
keep getting it?
Cause that's what be happening. Listen, real shit.
Bro, y'all saying he
Nah,
was lazy, and I get
my
it.
dad used to go to the Lakers game
the
when
Magic-
they used to
Shaq
come
was
to the
crazy.
Wizards. Shaq used to party so hard in different states and try to ball, and it fucked the groove up and shit. Cause Kobe going to the gym, Kobe doing what he doing, he working hard, and your team bullshitting, like real shit. Like yeah, we winning or whatever, nigga, but you making my job harder. Cause you just want to be lazy. You ain't running up the court like you supposed to. You ain't doing the shit that you supposed to be doing. But I gotta work 10 times harder because of your bitch ass. Yeah, get the fuck on. Cause let's make it very clear. They both got rings without each other. But the difference is Shaq had more help. Shaq did. When Shaq got that ring with Miami, who the fuck was on the team?
It was Shaquille O'Neal and Dwayne Wade.
Name your man. No. You heard what you just said.
That
right?
was it.
You heard what you just said, right?
They had Udonis. Like they had different
What name
niggas.
you named first?
Dwayne Wade.
No, what name you
Oh,
say
Shaq.
first? Shaquille O'Neal
Yeah.
and Dwayne Wade, because Dwayne Wade wasn't shit before Shaq. Nigga, let's be real. He was just getting in there. He was just getting his feet wet. Shaq showed that boy the ropes. You got to think about Shaq played with Kobe. It's a different. Shaq played with Penny Hardaway. Shaq knows the 1-2 punch system.
That Shaq was crazy. That Shaq
That
was in
Shaq.
shape.
That was
Skinny Shaq.
Orlando Shaq.
Orlando
He
Shaq.
wasn't even skinny. That nigga was he was
But
diesel.
he ain't had no. When I say skinny, he ain't had no gut.
Because
get a
that
gut
shit was
until he
all
went to the
muscle. That
Lakers.
nigga was diesel as fuck, mo. Like that's my favorite. That's my favorite form of Shaq. That's when he'll break the glass. Like
Man, that's throw an elbow Shaq right there.
Man, what?
on accident, take you out for weeks.
But nah, real
I
shit.
don't think that shit was no accident.
Shaq,
That shit was no
Shaq was
accident.
supposed to die a Laker. Kobe and Shaq wasn't supposed to end. That was supposed to be the dynasty.
I mean, they had their dynasty.
Wait a
But
minute. How many rings they got? What?
3,
They got 3 together? Okay.
And 2 without each other.
and they had a 3-peat. They went back to back to back.
Man. The Lakers is the #1 franchise team in the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston got the most wins.
No, they got the most wins, but I said they not the most
Lakers
franchise.
Are more, but
The-
the Lakers are more popular though.
Pull this up, please.
Wilt Chamberlain was battling that nigga Russell, Bill Russell for 10 years and won one championship.
That's
Wow.
cool and all. But what have you done? When the last time the Celtics won something?
The last time they damn.
I was about to say, damn, LeBron. Shit, LeBron got a ring with the Lakers.
No, they
Back to back.
LeBron does have a ring with him. Bro, y'all got me fucked up. Keep saying that on. But it was 5-on-5 with 5 grown ass men in the league, bro. I don't care if it was in a bubble, if it was out there. They had a series. To me,
It wasn't enough.
to me, that's more pure basketball.
I'm not taking nothing away from the basketball. The momentum of the game, the home court advantages, and all of that shit plays into the game. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If you ain't never been out there, you don't know. But you go to when you at home, just like Delonte West. When we played at Roosevelt, Delonte West was at Rose. Delonte West be dunking on niggas, all that shit. We go somewhere else. This nigga Delonte out that bitch. He the best passer in the world. He ain't even shooting. But at Rose, Delonte kill your ass.
Shout out to Mr. West.
Yeah, that nigga would
Mr. West.
kill you at Rose, but anywhere else we
You
go,
good?
he just was a regular old player.
Nah, that was just
Chris
bullshit.
McRae was a no one. Chris McRae kill you everywhere but Fairmont.
I
But
was just
listen.
talking about how I was beefing with LeBron for getting my man Delonte West about that. But it wasn't really.
I can't say
Man, listen.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I can't say it was Bron because the nigga.
A W is a W no matter how you get that shit. Being realistic, whether you at home, away, whatever, they fought and they won. And the reason why I said that this was better than any other series, niggas realize risk their lives for this shit. This is when COVID was killing people left and right. Like, you should be more dialed in and more focused because it ain't nobody there. It's a level playing field. Because my fans ain't there, your fans not there. We straight in there. This like we in practice at the gym. Like we balling hard. Like we down motherfucking somewhere outside playing blacktop. Like it's just us. That's when it should be your most purest form of basketball. Ain't no pressure, ain't no nothing.
Nah, that's what they were saying though. See, you just hit the nail. You hit the nail on the head. What I'm trying to say. Okay. When there's nobody there, these are all NBA players. Now all of these niggas are good now. Cause there's nobody there.
Nah, the NBA.
The
NBA is
you
not.
Saying
it's
that.
Difference. When Austin Rivers
Cause that crowd is.
Austin Rivers go to shoot that 3 and it ain't no fucking crowd. Austin Rivers is at practice. When he go to shoot that 3 and he in Golden State and the whole fucking stands is yellow, he can't see shit. It's a different ball game now.
It is.
Now Austin don't even pull up, he pass. Just because. It's a different ball game. All of that shit changes the game. People don't understand that unless you play the sport. That shit playing outside, playing against, that shit ain't nothing. That's nothing. You ain't got nobody watching you. But when all them motherfucking fans, when they all stand up like this when you shoot, do they do like this? Oh, it's a whole nother ball.
You got the whole crowd booing you. Whole crowd. This nigga some shit.
You ain't never seen Kyrie lose his mind. Kyrie lost his mind game foul. He was giving the fans the finger.
Yeah.
You said during Ramadan.
Nah, for real.
He really lost his mind. And I'm not mad at that. How much can you take? How much can you take, bro? Like,
Yeah.
How much can you take?
Man.
They was playing Boston too, right?
Yeah, but how much? Dog, they was dog, man. How much can you take? They was calling bitches. Everybody like fuck.
That's another nigga. We can't just go at KD because Kyrie was talking shit about the King too. He like, I could do it by myself. I don't need LeBron. Nigga, you ain't seen a ring since LeBron.
Man.
You just got swept with KD. Y'all the best tandem ever.
First of all, it's the superstar mentality is what basketball has become. In reality, the reason why Golden State has been more consistent in the last 10
Mark
years.
Jackson.
Nah. It's because they invest in a bench. Being real live, anybody that's on the Golden State bench could probably be on anybody's starting roster.
Yeah.
But the fact that they have players that can maintain while their main players are in health, that's where the Lakers' downfall. We spent all this money on the starting five like that. Then when they get tired, who the fuck is coming in? Scrubs, because you spent your money poorly. And the Lakers been doing that for years. They care more about names and who could sell more jerseys.
You know who else too? The Wizards.
The Wizards would never get a ring until they invest in the bench.
Nigga, they
gotta
don't even invest in a solid
just,
3 on their
I was
starting
just about to say,
five.
they gotta invest in more than just
invest
one.
in a John
It's
Wall
always
and
one.
a Bradley Beal, but they not gonna get them a big man unless that big man passes his prime.
Man,
That should be crazy.
That's
They'll
a
bring
trend
in
for
name.
Washington teams.
Yep,
Period.
because the
it's like that
Commanders
for the-
do the same thing.
Yeah, those people.
The former Redskins.
nah, you gotta think about it. It's the
They don't
it's
really care
the
about
environment
us.
of where these places, where these DC doesn't generate a lot of. It's not a superstar place to where you want to come play sports. LA, everybody want to go to LA. It's lit in LA. Like
I feel
New
you.
York, the teams that got the most teams in that state, those the most popping and the most generating.
Well, LA got like what?
Basketball
4 basketball
teams?
teams?
Yeah.
Sacramento Kings,
The
LA
Lakers
Clippers, the Lakers.
And it's Golden State
and
Warriors.
the Golden
State.
State.
That's a big ass state, Mo.
And New York got 3.
Yeah.
The Clippers, the Nets. I mean, the Nets, the Knicks.
And the Nets.
No, the Nets and the Knicks. How many
The Clippers
teams
and Lakers
share
do, don't they?
stadiums?
Golden State got their own zone.
Football,
Shaq-
somebody shared at one point. I think it was the Raiders
I think the Raiders and the Rams.
Yeah.
At one point, somebody shit on the Raiders in Vegas now, so they don't shit. But that's how you know who got the money. Don't nothing here. A lot of these places
Like you gotta think about it.
Yeah, don't nobody shit stadiums here for real.
Yeah, the Verizon Center got the Capitals in that joint, the Wizards in that joint.
The Mystics got their own stadium. Let's make that very clear. The Mystics play in Southeast.
Didn't they win? They got a ring?
Yeah, the Mystics. Everybody got a ring in the city.
They got some
except for the
license
Wizards.
plates coming out because of
Like shout out to the Mystics because they
Lady
real life
Ballers.
play in the old Saint. If y'all don't know, they play in the old Saint Elizabeth. If I don't know how often y'all go on the south side right there off of MLK,
That's
you
the
can
psych
go in
ward.
through that. The psych ward is across the street. They took the homeless shelter and gutted out the homeless shelter and all the buildings that was on that side. And they made it a whole community. It has brand new apartments, refurbished apartments in there. It's a real nice facility. It's real nice over there. It's a concert venue.
I'm not going to sleep in there.
It's a concert venue there. And they really put on events in the community and shit like that for real. Like, it's really like the Mystics is real involved in the Southeast community, especially in the Ward A community. Like, they give out food. They give out free tickets to the game. They let the kids from the schools come. Like, the Mystics play a very big role. Shout out to Melissa Coleman. She was one of the sponsors that came to Baloo when I was playing on the women's basketball team. We played varsity till I got injured.
Hey. Yeah, Southeast changing. I'm not about to move
really
that motherfucker though. Like,
It's a Bus Boys and Ports at the bottom of Good Hope Road in
and the
MLK.
Starbucks right there.
And the
Yeah.
Starbucks. They turned Big K liquor store into Starbucks and shit.
Yup.
So y'all remember it was like a Safeway or some shit at the top of Good Hope?
It's still there.
But then, is a Walmart over there now?
No.
No,
it
they
was
never put
supposed
that
to.
joint right there. It's
So,
apartment buildings.
It's real crazy because my mother used to live on Good Hope Road. So, like, I grew up sometimes in that area and shit. And I remember when they closed Sky Liquor Store, they closed the AutoZone, the job center that was up there.
Yeah.
And
Post
they
office.
originally did it because they wanted to build a Walmart right
Yeah,
there.
they
But
wanted to
Walmart
build
didn't want to pay DC minimum wage. Like,
They didn't want to move right there in the city.
no, they didn't. At this time, DC minimum wage had just bumped up to like $10.50. When I say I'm really in my community, I really know what be going on in my community. The only reason why my mom was cool with the owner of the liquor store, the only reason why he sold the liquor store because it needed a Walmart in that area. It needed the convenience of it. So Walmart bullshitted on the property. They finally sold it. And what they did was, which was smart, they kept the, if you remember how it used to look, all the stores used to be on that front line right there.
Yeah.
Foot Action, Kelly's Carryout, the Discount Mart,
Record store, the
record-
little stripper club at the top.
Yep.
Liquor store right there too.
And so now this the CVS,
Didn't
the
know about the strip
Starbucks,
club.
and everything up there. So they still got the convenience stores at the bottom, but now they done build houses on it. So it helps with like space and making more money, generating money for the city and stuff, because the taxes and the shit.
They got cameras over there too to help generate some money.
Hell yes.
Hey, look. Fuck them cameras, John.
Man, y'all better get ways.
Right by
You
them
don't have to
apartments.
put an address in just for it to tell you where the shit is at.
Just open that bitch and they
Yeah.
be like, be careful, camera.
They tell you where the fucking potholes at. Shout out the ways.
Object in the road ahead.
They tell you where the police at sometimes.
Vehicle stopped on the side of the road.
When driving down DC, pothole. Like it's a pothole every 2 fucking minutes.
Nah, for real.
No, every 2 blocks, as a matter of fact. You hitting a fucking pothole. I mean, like a real serious crater in
Take
the
your
fucking street.
tire.
Yeah.
Man.
It'd be an everyday struggle, I swear. And people get mad. Like this bitch this morning, she mad at me because I'm, going down the street carefully. So she decided to go around me, and then she went straight into the pothole. And dumbass bitch, like, why would you do that?
No, the worst pothole is ever Branch Avenue. If you going as if
Crystals?
yup, that pothole as if you
I
was
know
going
exactly
to
what
the
you
Crystals
talking
right
about.
before you get on the Suitland Parkway. That joint deep as shit. Yeah.
Stay and you don't see it till it's too late.
Till you
by
right
Naylor
up on
Road
the jump,
Station and shit.
It'll swallow half of your tire.
Like, you can sue the city or county.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't sue them, but you can get reimbursed for. No.
They're not going to reimburse you. Not in D.C.
In Maryland? Okay,
in Maryland.
well, I know people. But that's Maryland side. What she talking about? That's Maryland side.
Yeah.
Maryland, they.
You're not gonna be able to tell them I hit a pothole. I need to get my tire fixed.
Nah.
You might be able to put word in a better way.
Nah, I'm writing a letter. Hey, somebody tag Marion Berry. Make sure y'all record this. Excuse me, Marion Berry. Yes, I was on Southern Avenue, the D.C. side of Southern Avenue. Nah, I'm so serious. And I think that's where my alignment fucked up at. I was going right there, about to make the turn on the Chesapeake, right there. It's a big ass pothole. Even if y'all don't want to give me my money, fuck that. Put some money in there to fix that shit. I pay my taxes and I mind my business.
That shit done.
Man, all you had to do is give that nigga some crack. We would have got it done.
He used to live around my way before he passed away.
Oh, you wild. That's
I'm
where
serious.
I know you from. I used to go to the Kip right there.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The people used to live around there.
I know.
Yeah, he used to live around my way, and he'd come right on the block.
He used to be tricking with my
and
mother
talking.
friends. That's how I knew Marion Berry.
Shout out the World War Polo.
That wasn't the bitch that lied on him.
He working on a
Nah. I know for a fact.
I guess a
Marion Berry
documentary.
is a cool ass nigga. He would give you some
Marion
money
Berry.
just to get the fuck away from him. My mother used to extort that man like, I'll shut the fuck up now. He pays a hush hush fee.
I know that's right. Shout out,
And he gave me
Rest
my
in
first
peace,
summer
Mo.
job. I was pressed as shit when I got my little W-2 in the mail. I thought it was a check or something. I'm ripping it up like, oh, I'm like, what the fuck is this? My mother like, you got your first W-2? I'm like, all right, so where I go cash this shit? Like, I get some money from them? Tell me all the money y'all took. Do I get it back? Mm-hmm. No. I ain't even file taxes.
Marion
That shit
Berry
fucked
had
up.
y'all shit lit, fool. We was looking at y'all like, they got summer jobs. All this going on.
Bullshit. Nah, realistically, got paid less than minimum wage to do work. Like, motherfuckers had, some people was working in Foreman Mills as a summer job, but getting paid less than minimum wage. Like, to a certain extent, it's cool because you young and you making money, but then also in the same sense, that's why all the stores be fucked up during school time because all the school kids go back to school. You ever been in Foreman Mills after school?
Man,
Like when school back in session?
that train is in disarray. Ain't nothing nowhere.
Man.
Fuck it's supposed to be. It be
Mills.
like boxes.
But you
stacked
shouldn't be in
up to the
Foreman.
fucking ceiling. Like,
Shirt
for real.
$9.99.
If you don't have kids, you
Shoes
shouldn't be in Foreman
$9.99.
Mills.
Jewelry $9.99.
Look, I can go in
Kids,
that bitch, get my
$9.99.
son a
Pampers,
nice ass
$9.99.
outfit with some motherfucking Levi's, a Nautica shirt, and some more for like $40.
You got
He
true
rough as-
religion in there
He
now.
Yeah,
said
he
she
rough
left
as
out
shit.
for $9.99.
Oh yeah, $40.99.
Man, this don't come out there with no echo shit on.
Nah.
Like,
The Rhino and shit.
nah, for real. I would never wear nothing that they got pills in the gas station with the same shit on it. That's like walking down the shirt with a honey pack shirt on. I would
You
not.
wouldn't wear you don't smoke. You smoke backwoods.
Yes, I have
So
smoked.
would you wear like backwood apparel?
Yeah,
That's
I have.
That's different.
That's
like,
different. I'm promoting that I smoke so people could want to find me up.
But you don't want to promote if you taking a sex pill. Like,
Like-
damn, your dick don't work, bruh.
Like having
Like,
a Viagra
the
shirt
fuck?
on?
Nah, you don't want to advertise that. I don't think that's...
I mean, shout out to $1 million worth of game. If I'm ever on there, that's cool. But they actually do
We gonna
sell
be
like
on that. Roman swipes. Wop.
one pill a day.
Y'all might as well go ahead and toss us that shit too, cause
Nah, they said it's easy.
I'm
to
talking
just-
about you. Just wipe it on. Boom, 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 boom.
Man, they sell. I
That
know
nigga
for
be
real,
saying anything.
if they wasn't getting paid to drink Amsterdam, they would not be drinking Amsterdam.
Amsterdam is not the move.
Amsterdam was the move when you couldn't buy liquor and you had to get an unk to go in the store and you only had $10.
Damn.
Who's
I
that?
know some people who used to like
Crush New Amsterdam.
Yeah, like fucking that
My
shit
man
up
to this
afterwards.
day, twin know who the fuck he is. This nigga will pull up with the New Amsterdam hit. I'm like, bro, slow down.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
New Amsterdam, Parmesan, motherfucking. What's that shit?
Parmesan. Oh, man.
That's
what?
that Baltimore shit. If you got any Baltimore good man, that peach Parmesan, they fuck that shit up.
Not the Parmesan. Just stop that.
No, baby.
Nah, this is my first time trying these jumps.
I think them the best one.
When I go to Atlanta, I'm gonna buy a case and tag Lil Baby. And maybe he might look at it, y'all.
Hopefully he'll pull up on you.
I want to, like, go to Atlanta and, like, be out. I know this sounds wild. I don't give a fuck. But, like, be outside their studios they be at type shit just so when they pop up, hey, you know what I'm saying? Start networking. It's going to be weird probably at first, but.
Nah, I'm gonna say that it ain't weird. My little sister, she moved to Atlanta about a year ago, and she's a licensed cosmetologist. She went down there on a trip and ain't never come back.
I know that's right.
Like, she came back 3 times in the last year, but now she did Tamar Braxton head, Boom Gang head, Lil Vicky head.
Boom Gang.
JT, she done dyed her wigs to do all her natural underneath of her hair, shit like that. Like, then this is my blood little sister. Her name on Instagram is Who's Taylor. So, and my little sister, she's from here. She's from the DMV. And she said, if you stay in the DMV, you never gonna make them connections to do. She never did a celebrity hairstylist hair while she was up here, unless they was like local rappers from Baltimore or something.
Yeah.
But she said the first time going down there, she did one girl hair. They put her in the shop, and then they asked her because she worked down there. My little sister was staying in the hotel for 8 months, paying out of pocket, paying $900 a week to stay down there.
I mean, she was
and she wasn't even making that type of money when she was up here. So sometimes you gotta just go out there and say, fuck it,
Let's go
and
to
live your
Atlanta.
life.
My son trying to go to Georgia State, y'all. Let's go to Atlanta.
She could have had a house.
When you young, my sister's 2 years younger than me, so
Okay,
my little sister's turning
right.
24.
No, but Georgia, because I'm just thinking, because, like, the houses in D.C., the little houses now going for $1 million, but down there, you can get a single family home for like $200,000-$300,000.
But when you 24, you ain't thinking about getting no house. You don't even know if you want to still live in that state in the next 6 months, being realistic.
32, almost 32 racks. I mean, $3,200 a month. That's definitely somebody's mortgage.
Yeah, absolutely. But now my sister live in Buckhead, paying $2,500 for a luxury ass apartment.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, but my sister barely home. Like, JT be flying her out. Like, she going to DC takeover. She go and she not paying for this shit out of pocket.
Oh, that's all right.
And it's all cause she just went out there. Like, my little sister inspired me to quit my job and do this comedy shit. Dang. My little sister been in Atlanta and she been succeeding. My brother played basketball overseas. Like, I'm talented. Like, it's in my genes to be talented. So we all superstars. We just gotta find our way out there. You gotta find your exposure. Don't be scared. Go down there with your shit. Stand on some shit. When you being yourself, you can't go wrong with being yourself. You gonna thrive.
That's a fact.
Every single time.
You can't. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. You gonna watch what's gonna happen. Niggas gonna be begging you to be on Smack Life TV. You gonna be so booked up, you ain't even gonna have time. You gonna have to hire somebody to order your shit and put it in the right way. It's coming to you. Like I just told her before we even got started. You gotta start somewhere, succeed at that, so you could appreciate when you get big and you can maintain it. The people that get big and fall off is because it came too quick. You gotta work for it. You got, my plug told me, you gotta get to it. You gotta go through it to get to it. Like my plug started off at Nick Bags and then he got the 55 P's. Like real shit. Like it's a process. Sometimes you gotta go without eating. Your lights getting cut off. Water, you gotta sleep on your man's couch. You gotta sleep in your car sometimes. But for me to say that I know for a fact I'm gonna be on Netflix in the next 3 years. I know I'm gonna be on Showtime in the next 5 years. I'm gonna get an Oscar in the next 10 years. I put those because I know it's gonna happen. I've been so humble and I'm being myself. It's the only thing that's right for me. It's gonna happen. And the same thing gonna happen for you because you dedicated to your shit. You dedicated to your craft. You love this shit. Show that shit.
I definitely appreciate you saying that. But yeah. For real.
That shit into existence. You hear me,
man? What?
But power in your words.
Yes. Words are spells. We cast spells every day.
Man, I tell you, I say I'm gonna get high every day. I get high every day.
Won't he do it?
All the time. $10 KDs, y'all.
That shit.
I'm not fucking with your $10
Hillary,
KDs.
All right, don't worry about it. The next time I come up here,
Yeah, just
It was
roll a J.
conveniently
Don't
all
even tell
gone,
me
you
the
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
weed came from a $10 KD,
Yeah.
and then I'd be like, all
Cause
right,
We gonna
I
start
got
judging
you.
that joint soon. She be like, "Yeah, this that $10."
Oh, nah.
nah, I ain't
this
even gonna do that. I'm gonna
There
do
she
you
go.
one better. I'm coming with the coochie run bag and everything. Say, dog,
shit. Busting out the coochie runs.
I'm like, do you know the coochie man? Yeah, this ain't him.
Remy Ma had some shit called something. I forgot the name, but they banned her shit because her packaging was just like
Filthy.
vagina.
Hey, yeah, this nigga said vagina.
Nah, man, like you can't do the same things no more like you used to. Like Lil' Kim was a nasty bitch.
Yeah.
Trainer.
Trina's nasty, but Lil' Kim is visually nasty. She will really do the shit. Like, not saying Trina probably ain't nasty like that, but don't nobody get nasty like Lil' Kim. Like, like you could physically see Lil' Kim doing it. Trina, you could probably imagine. But Lil' Kim, like, that's one little freaky bitch right there. I ain't never heard a Lil' Kim song that didn't mention nothing about that.
Dick is a wonderful thing. Let's just
I don't know
talk
nothing about
I'm
that.
just saying.
Oh,
It's
wait,
a wonderful
no, we not.
thing.
Can we not talk about that?
I'm just
I
saying.
don't
It's
know.
wonderful. It's fucking wonderful.
Yeah, Biggie did put his hand on her. Stop rapping all that gangster shit, bitch. Rap about taking this dick, cause I hit you sometimes. You ain't shoot nobody. You ain't move no bricks. A nigga will rob your little ass, Kim. Rap about some other shit.
Nah, real shit, bitch. If she was a gangster rapper, we would have never knew who Lil' Kim was. But she was a gangster freak, nasty jump though.
I was just we were listening. What's that WAP song? This WAP song is Jesus Christ.
It's the video
one
for
of the
me.
old church
Fuck
ladies
the
heard this.
song, the video.
I'm still trying to understand why do she got Kylie in the video? Like, what the fuck was her
Uncut.
purpose in that video?
For the clicks. It's clickbait. I mean, who doesn't
I'm
want
not a
to?
Kylie fan,
I mean,
so I just
nobody was a
a
Kylie
Nah,
fan. I bet you
it's a
that-
lot of politics behind the shit. So, like, everybody with the Black China beef, with the Kylie. Like, being realistic, Kylie bragged that she pulled Tiger, but then Black China did one better. Bitch, I had a baby with your brother. Like, like me and my baby father just ran it up off y'all stupid ass. If we just got rich off of y'all had more money than us, and now we done trapped y'all into some shit. That's really what happened. Like, they went in on a game plan type of shit to get these people money. Cause really, China and Rob, being realistic, they ain't supposed to be together. That don't even sound right.
Yeah, that was a. Tiger is
Roger that.
Yeah, like he became somebody in a eventually, yeah, he's Tiger now. It's Big Tiger, yeah, but slime and coconut,
Man. He wasn't even the third best of Young Money though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
brown skin Keisha.
Nah, man.
Dark-skinned Keisha
Tight. When you
is
put
the
him on the tadpole and you compare him to Young
Black
Money,
label.
he ain't there.
Tiger is
Tiger
like,
got body on every
bruh,
Young Money
Tiger
song.
is the
Tiger
bench.
got body.
He's coming off the bench every time. Yeah. No, he's not coming off the bench. He in the starting lineup.
He in the star lineup. But he a role player.
But you gotta realize that in the industry,
It's him, Drake, Nicki, Wayne.
but y'all gotta realize in the industry, people
And
don't
Lil
even really
Twist.
gotta be talented. So you
Lil
like
Chucky.
talking about his lack of bars or how he got
Mac
killed
Main.
on every.
You
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a
like
lot of
real
people
shit.
out here that don't.
Is
They don't
Currency-
have the bars.
Would Currency be
You
considered?
know what I'm saying? But they still popular as fuck and they coachable and they cute. Honestly, that's all you gotta do is be cute
Like
and
Cassie.
fucking coachable.
Remember when Cassie started popping?
Cute and fucking and coachable.
You niggas was like
Could not sing, but she was.
Waiting so long.
anybody could have did that. Right, I'm sorry, Cassie. Anybody could not have done that because you did that very well. Everybody couldn't have pulled it off.
Nah, I feel as though that her career would have been very much successful if she didn't let Lil Wayne put dick in her.
Nah, that was Diddy.
No,
joint.
Diddy.
That
My
was
bad.
Diddy joint.
I'm about to say Wayne does not
No.
bring women down.
Shit.
Lauren London?
Yeah, okay.
Did he bring Lauren London
No,
down?
he did not bring Lil Wayne.
Did he bring Toya down? Whose daughter is not even his biological daughter, which he found out down the road? No.
For real?
Yes.
Reggie ain't not his daughter.
Reggie
Bob.
She
look like
Bob.
him.
What the I need paperwork.
When?
When was
Reggie not
it?
his biological daughter.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We need a fact check.
Why she look so much like him?
When you feed a motherfucker for more than 10 years, they start looking like
you stay
him.
around. Yeah, they soak up your face when you look at them.
Man, I'm trying.
You said when you feed a motherfucker.
Shit crazy.
That's wow.
But that's his daughter. Like that's
Christine Milian career went downhill when
her
Lil Wayne
career
put
wasn't
dick.
going nowhere. She was stagnant. Love don't cost a thing. Come on. After that, where we going?
I mean, she was trying. She was trying.
She had a couple
low,
songs.
Pick
She
it
was
up
taking
slow.
it low. Yeah, dipping
That,
it.
Name one more.
After Wayne, she went with
From AM to PM.
got that bag from Dream.
She did bring it on. Let's not act like she ain't do bring
She
it on.
did bring it on.
Yeah.
We had to sue Dream for all that money if it wasn't for
Bro,
Wayne. She said, like,
Lil Wayne does not bring women down. We cannot name of a woman that went from head to head after Wayne, but we can name some men that went from head to head after one of the Kardashians.
Was it
Who? Nivea did not go down. She was a one hit wonder anyway.
She was not no one.
Okay, a 2-hit
I
wonder.
think she was the only one that turned Wayne down though, because remember Wayne was trying to marry her. It wasn't like she was.
What's a Nivea song, please? Please, somebody give me.
Laundromat.
Oh, I
That's
got
her?
it on my phone.
That's
Yeah,
her.
that's
I'ma
motherfucking
take it to
Nivea
the
song.
laundry. Soap powder.
Yeah.
I got her song on my
Wait,
phone.
R.
but my
Kelly's
phone
on
is
that,
dead.
right?
Yeah,
R. Kelly might have wrote that.
I think he did.
Because he
Being
wanted to clean
realistic,
some shit up.
Being
R. Kelly
realistic.
wrote "You Are
Since
Not Alone."
y'all brought R. Kelly name up,
He the goat.
as long as y'all know that, we ain't gotta speak no more.
All
on
right.
it. His personal affairs is fucked up,
Yeah.
but that man is the GOAT.
He the
When
goat.
it come to music, ain't nobody got it like R. Kelly. The whole jump that he wrote for Ron Isley, the whole Contagious jump,
Yeah, that joint was.
every generation for the last 4 generations know what the fuck is going on between the streets up in my home.
Step in the Name of Love. If it wasn't for this last trial, that should be playing at every cookout this summer.
Hey, stop, man.
Man, fuck that.
Get your
Trapped
man,
in the
please.
Closet was my shit. 1 through 12 was my shit.
Trapped in the closet.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I pull out my
Trapped in the Closet was
Beretta.
very fucking cinematic, and
It was great.
every time that bitch came on MTV, motherfucker, I was watching. it.
Tuned in.
Man, I will get high as shit right now and watch Trapped in the Closet.
I'm
on
not gonna
YouTube.
lie. I will sing.
Rufus.
I'll be able to sing the first couple chapters word
Man.
for word. Maybe more than the
When
first
he
two.
pulled back the cover, god damn it was a rubber.
Oh my god, rub. Omar from The Wire was in the joint.
Man.
Man, that shit was tough. That was
Man.
a good ass little.
And to now that I'm a creator, like to actually to really
Put
sit
all
there
that
and
shit
think of
together.
different characters and different mindsets and
And
different
time up.
scenarios. Like,
That's
how the
tough.
fuck do you write that a midget shits on itself? Like, what in your brain?
The midget was in the goddamn cabinet,
Man.
hiding. It stinks in here. What's that? It's the fucking midget because he shitted on himself.
Oh my god.
And then how is
And
a
he
white
sang the
girl
whole
allergic
thing.
to cherry pie?
Did you see the he had a interview with GQ where he sang his story.
Man.
The niggas crazy. Him, our generation, I'll say Chris Brown, Bruno Mars.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Anderson .Paak. Shout out to him.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Whoa, you gotta watch that shit. His Tiny Desk. Hell yeah.
And he
playing
really
drums
plays the
whole
instrument.
time. Yeah, he playing drums the whole time.
Nah.
He don't lift the stick. The motherfucker don't lift the stick one time, bro. He hitting the rim shot. The motherfucker got the stick. He holding the stick now. He's doing like this with that bitch. Like, nigga, Slim something serious, bro.
Man.
Yeah, him and
another
Bruno.
person that don't get appreciated for like what they could do as far as a musician, Usher.
He had his time. I
As
feel
far
like
as a musician, I'm talking about like your man was doing Prince type of shit, recording himself playing different instruments for his album.
You right.
Like that's the shit that I'm talking about. You real live, dedicating. Like you could pay you backed by a label. They could pay millions of dollars to get the best instrument players or whatever. You really sitting there playing drums. You playing the guitar. You dancing. You singing. You doing a lot to become the master performance.
You signed
like
Justin Bieber.
Fuck Justin Bieber.
I'm just saying. We not gonna act like Justin Bieber don't crank.
Justin Bieber do crank.
Crank
You the one, you know
that's how he
yeah.
was molded. Like,
But
Michael Jackson cranked like that because that's how he was molded.
but he had his own soul though.
He only sang like that because that's how he was molded. Because that's how he was molded.
yeah,
Okay.
nah. Michael Jackson
Got that shit
will
beat into him.
always be the number one performer of all time. Name one other person that did not say nothing on stage for 45 minutes and stood nothing but his hands on his hips and had bitches falling out. You name any
And
other
grown men. Let's not just say
Oh,
the
and
bitches.
grown men.
Grown ass men passing out. Grown
Name
ass men.
anybody that in an entertainment, anything. I don't care if it's athletes, whoever, anybody in any industry to make people pass out without saying a word. Kelly had bitches passing out because he was pissing on them.
Hey, Linda, stop.
So he was passing out from the piss. I mean, they were
It was
passing
the
out from the piss.
fumes.
I never got
He
to
ain't
go
drink no water
to.
that day.
I wasn't old enough to go to an R. Kelly concert, but
Thank
my
God.
mom had the
Thank
pleasure.
God.
Thank goodness.
My mom had the pleasure to actually go to an R.
Pleasure,
Kelly.
so.
And my mother said he gave a real good performance, but she was like, the bitch next to her kept saying, R. Kelly, pee on me. My mother said, real live, no cap. I swear to God, I wish my mother was alive to tell y'all. She literally said, bitch, if this nigga piss on you and they get on me, I'm going to beat the shit out you.
Rightfully
Like,
so.
real shit. Like,
You were inviting him to piss on us at this point because I'm right next to you.
man, I was just like, the fact that you was that close that R. Kelly could piss on you, you had some good seats. My mother wanted to smack the shit out.
That's
Nah, them
crazy.
seats was good. The
Bitch,
first
you
Like,
be
one-
offering your
man.
body as a toilet while I'm right here? I would have been the same way.
I
Why
don't know.
would anybody want that?
I'm
I
not
mean, it's
gonna
freaky
lie.
people.
That
Like,
was-
real shit.
yeah.
Why do people want thumb in the ass? Why bitches want their ass ate? It's different levels to sex. Like, it's more people on a vanilla sex level, and we don't understand why people want to do these freaky things. But that's just because we not tapped into that life.
But peeing is different. Like, that's pee. You get mad if a baby pee on you. Fuck, you want a grown ass person to pee on you for?
And grown piss stink.
Right.
Probably a little warmer.
I don't know.
That shit, man. That shit probably smell like Red Bull and
Hennessy.
like who the fuck wants that on them?
I don't know.
Some people
Ain't no
get peed
bitch
on
ever
in the
pissed on
shower.
me, so I ain't never occurred with
A
piss.
bitch would, I mean, she would have to like squat over you. That would be some whole other shit. But a nigga could just stand back and just.
There's no difference. Peeing is peeing. Okay?
Real shit. Because women can
Peeing
pee
is
standing
peeing.
up if you concentrate. To not get pissed on yourself or nothing else.
Hey, look, I've had many.
You ever
drunken
seen a
nights.
drunk?
Yeah,
Man, what?
I've had many.
Shout
drunken
out to the
nights.
women that keep napkins in their glove department because they know they getting drunk. Good
Got
pussy
to.
management.
You got to.
If you don't have no napkins or a roll of tissue in your car, that's poor pussy management.
We even take paper towels. You just pat. You pat it.
Chipotle got the whole little junk. If you don't go, stick your whole hand and rip that junk out until you can't rip it out no more.
Did you even get napkins at that point?
I'm trying to tell you. Like, what the fuck? You need forks.
Man, we used to spank 7-Eleven for the napkins. They took so much so that they stopped. They had them behind the counter now. Like, you had to ask for them like cigarettes and shit. Like, can I get some napkins?
They give you like
the
3 napkins.
Nigga, no.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Let me see that dispenser, bro. I'll give it back. Fuck it, you don't
but
give me 2 napkins,
like,
nigga.
I had learned, like, getting into management with, like, restaurants and shit. Like, that shit costs money.
I'm aware.
And that's something that you can't generate money back off of. So they just, like, Wendy's used to be bitches. Like, you get a whole combo, you only get 3 of them. Like, we had to count.
3 napkins.
Nah.
Hey. That's 4 napkins, nigga.
Nah, for
One
real.
more time, that's your job, nigga.
But see, we used to do shiesty shit like charge
napkin?
people for sauces and keep the money type shit. Like, that's
I'm
how I
with
used
that.
to. Man.
I'm with that.
I ain't worked there since 2016. I don't give a fuck. We used to realize if you order a 4 for $4, we know it's $4.30. You paying with cash. We ain't ringing that shit up. I used to leave with like $80 every day I went to work. Y'all gonna pay for this Uber and Lyft.
I know that's right.
Fuck that.
Transportation is
Right
not
to
fucking
power.
cheap.
Man, and I was working in North Carolina. My paycheck was like $5.64 every 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
Man, what? I made more money in summer job than I did living in North Carolina.
Nah, North Carolina different. I used to work at a restaurant over there for Fayetteville. I don't know if that drink still there, but shout out to and singers. Don't know if anybody will be watching this drink, but yeah.
She used to sell crack out the back of the restaurant.
Shit, I wish. I probably done made some money too, cause the motherfucking college was right there, and they had the Mac.
Oh shit, girl, we used to live by each other.
Yeah, like shit.
I used to live right there at the what's that? At the bottom of Central Campus. You know where the pink apartments at? Right there at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
I used to live in them pink apartments on the backside.
I used to live down there like what 2016, I think.
Shit, girl, we was neighbors.
I swear we.
I swear to God, when the
World
taxes
be
got
so
released.
small.
When the taxes got released in 2016, I moved to North Carolina to get $1,500 from my sister, and I was supposed to be there for a weekend. I ended up staying for like a year.
Sometimes when you
Durham
go
was
to
lit.
North Carolina, you
I
just
used to
can't
work
leave.
at the Wendy's on South Roxborough.
Oh,
When you go to
That's
Wendy's,
right
you get a
there
4
where-
for $4.
My sister
Man.
went to Central.
hell yeah. So I was staying
And
by
when you go
Deen,
to Central,
like not too far.
You
Oh,
stay in
wow.
the center.
You was on the good side.
I guess.
Ain't no bad side when the good is bad.
I mean, when nobody shooting over there, so
Bullshit.
I feel like if I don't hear no gunshots, I'm on the good side.
If you don't hear no gunshots, it's probably because you sleep.
Nah, you hear
Nah.
them motherfuckers.
North Carolina, like, we got hood beef in the DMV, but North Carolina, that shit is just open territory.
And they got
to kill
southern
whoever.
hospitality. Like, they so
Yeah.
polite, but they so gangster.
Speaking
Nah.
of North Carolina gangster, them niggas got open curry, right? So somebody pulled up on the baby, his house, and he realized shot that nigga in his leg, and then he called the feds and was like, "Yeah, come get this nigga, cause he leaking right now." You hear the motherfucker in the background just screaming, "Ah!" Ooh, ah! He like, "Yeah, you don't hear him in the back." They like, "Is he breathing? Can you check his heartbeat?" He's like, "I need you to put your gun up, sir. I'm not gonna put my gun up. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Somebody gonna come and finish the job." Like, yeah, you can see his property, and somebody from real life get on that joint and don't take nothing.
Y'all seen they serviced the joint when he got in an altercation in a Walmart?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what made people. I was living in North Carolina when the baby was just baby Jesus.
Right.
So nobody really knew. Like, if you knew who the baby was, you knew somebody from North Carolina that knew who the baby. Like, you don't know who No Savage is unless you know somebody in the city that put you on to a type shit. So when I first heard the baby, I'm like, damn, this nigga crank. And then when he shot the nigga in the Walmart, publicly wise, it made him so. The song, yeah. See, that song came out way before he didn't shoot the video until after he shot the nigga in Walmart because people was interested in him then.
Yeah, he got
like, let's not act like the baby ain't been a wild nigga. Y'all mad because he smacked the bitch in the crowd. This nigga didn't realize killed the man in Walmart.
Yeah.
This man has been known for putting his hands and killing people and doing shit.
I said
y'all
this.
worry about him smacking a bitch. Being realistic, not saying domestic violence is downplayed at all.
Don't smack bitches or.
But he's done way worse shit than smack a bitch. Being realistic.
People's lives have been, but okay. And his
Stop
defense,
all that talking, my nigga. Let's link.
And his
Bring your
defense, he was anytime he sent the nigga up in the media as of recent, it was justified. It wasn't like he just was on bully time.
So why did he mush or hit the broad in the crowd.
PTSD is a motherfucker.
I think one
is
of
that
the
the one that was grabbing on
yeah,
him?
that was
shit?
Shorty was grabbing on him. He told her to stop, and all right, so we
watch what you say.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to see how y'all they don't know the sensitivity of like
what they
know what's sensitive on their body. They don't know how sensitive our bodies is. So she might have been doing some wild shit, and he just, bro, that hurt. Like, get the fuck off me, or mushed her, kick, whatever he did. It was just like a reaction. I'm not justifying it. I don't think that men should kick or smush women. But
man, fuck that. We wouldn't even be talking about they shit if they was regular people like us. Like real shit. I don't condone domestic violence, but ain't nobody gonna care if him and his girl in here getting into it. But when Chris Brown and Rihanna, that shit was on every news in every country for that shit. Yeah. All because they celebrities. But if they was two kids in college fighting over oodle noodles, who would give a fuck?
Nah, you.
That's what D. Ray Davis said.
You right there.
But why? Because we're still human. Like real shit. Like, and I don't care what no man say, and I was raised by my father. You keep poking a motherfucker bed, a bed's gonna fucking bite you. Like, real life, my father is probably the most humblest nigga I know. I say that because I watched my mother steal my father 3 times, sit him on his back pockets, and my father did not put his hands on my mother. Real shit. But then I done seen my father hold maul niggas. Like, it's nothing. And I feel as though that, like, if my dad could take punches, I feel as though y'all niggas need to man up a little bit. Like, real shit. Like, even me, that's like, I'm twice your size. Not saying you can't whoop me, not saying that you're not capable to beat the shit out of me. But I'm wild as shit because physically my hand naturally weighs heavier than her. My smack is going to feel different from her smack. Like, being realistic, naturally men are stronger than women. So off the strength of that, physically, but women is more mental. So women push dudes mentally, challenge them mentally, and then men reactions is to challenge women physically. That's where it's a 2-way street to the shit. Nobody just not saying it don't happen, sometimes it might happen, but ain't nobody just waking up in the morning, smack that bitch. That's not what it is. She'd have called her a bitch ass nigga, bleached his clothes, cut up the furniture, smack the shit out of him first. Like, real life. The minute that I feel like I want to do physical harm to you, put my hands on you, the relationship is over. Can't no girlfriend of mine ever say I put my hands on them in a non-sexual way. Now, after we broke up and we done had some issues and you want to fight that shit out, yeah, we can shoot the one. The love is over. Nobody that I've ever told that I love, been in love with, I done put my hands on.
See, you talking about with a girl. So, like,
the shit is worse.
Y'all could be on equal. All right, bitch, see me then. But a nigga can't break up with, or a girl can't break up with a nigga like, bitch, you gotta see me.
I done seen it. I done seen it. It happens. It's a lot of.
Some dudes don't want
to
take that L.
You gotta see me. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Some dudes don't want to take that L. It's about.
Damn.
It's about pride. Sometimes it's about pride when a dude want to fight a woman, especially over something as trivial as, hey, this relationship isn't working out. I'm trying to roll out.
But you said that was my pussy. Where you going with it?
That's so irritating.
First of all,
bring it back, please.
Listen, pussy
That's
is
my pussy. You know I need it now.
Pussy is like a book.
It's like a doorknob?
No, it's a book.
Why would you say that?
No, because that means everybody touch it.
I'm saying it's not everybody doorknob, but it's like terms, and sometimes this door is in this person's house, but sometimes that door has to get replaced, and now that door's in another person's house, and it's their turn.
So intellectual for the dumb shit that you just said, to be honest.
No.
The reason why I said pussy is like a book, because some people gonna read it before you. Some people gonna read it after you. But as long as nobody reading it while you reading it, it shouldn't really fucking matter. Whether I fucked 30 people before I fucked you, if I ain't got no diseases or nothing, I'm not giving you no shit, not giving you no babies, no none of that. It don't matter. If I'm giving you clean sex, you giving me clean sex, our past should not matter. And that's real shit. Like, people want to quickly judge, oh, I can't fuck with you because I fuck with your friend. Me and your friend ain't hit it off. I fucked her, yeah, but we wasn't good. We wasn't compatible. That was 5 years ago. What's up with me and you?
Nah.
Dane's head, the side turn. Just.
I'm still friends today with women that I've had sexual dealings with.
You do that? I'm not friends with none of my exes.
Nah, not exes. I mean,
sexual dealings, whatever. I'm not your fucking
like
friend.
even if like, so you mean to tell
we
me
ain't cool enough?
You mean to tell me we go out, we kicking it, boom, bam, one thing lead to another. We can't be friends because the relationship ain't work out between us. That's childish. Nope. We could have been better off as friends, but we decided to have sex and fuck shit up.
And that's why people be in the friend zone. Do you see why I said what I said earlier, the way I said that shit?
Listen, but you don't know
when Deen say what she say, how she say it. That's
it's like that.
Say.
I swear.
Nah.
If I call you friend, that is where you are. You are in the friend zone because motherfuckers they claim that they want to be friends after y'all done fucking and they start getting their feelings about some shit.
Nah,
I don't have time.
That's why I say, because I've been in this experience a lot. I'm really just a cool person that be laid back to the point you just want to give me some pussy just because.
But are they always cool? The other party, you're
nah.
Cool. Okay.
No, but let me tell you how it's cool. If you fuck in the first year of y'all friendship, y'all can still be friends after that. If y'all fuck more than 2 years after the friendship is over after y'all fuck. And it's real shit. It's proven fact.
Nigga, this sound like Uno rules. You making up shit.
That mean y'all ain't get rug burn or nothing. That mean y'all just, it ain't even memorable. If you fuck within the first year and you saying that like that, y'all be cool. Cause if you knock that bitch under the sink, how they said, it's a little different. I don't know. It's like, but it be the females though. I swear, the niggas. No. I'm gonna tell you how I go. Niggas,
you lost me.
Niggas lie. Niggas do be swelling. Then nigga be like, yeah, bro, it ain't even like that. We just going. But the thing is with females is it's something about y'all. We all like to have things when y'all want things at any moment. Mm-hmm. If a motherfucker tell y'all no, it's like. Fuck that other bitch. Fuck your other bitches. I need you a hit. That's where the problem's at.
No,
first of all,
that is not always the truth.
Why are you dealing with somebody and you know that they got other bitches and
that's
you waiting
fact.
in line? That's some real immature ass shit. Like, ew. If you know you not gonna want to wait, why are you fucking with this dude?
Like, first of all, if you're not on sexually compatibility with each other, if y'all don't have the same sex cycle, what is you fucking them for?
I can tell you some story. I ain't gonna talk about it because we're on the show, but I can talk about some shit.
Like if I'm
been married 10 years, I can call them right now. They come on set. Right the fuck now. It's levels to it. Shit be different.
That sound like that's some own personal ass shit.
Nah,
so like,
just be different.
I don't condone women dealing with other or anybody dealing with anybody else significant other. Because my thing is, people could be in polyamorous relationships, right? Instead, they want to deal with somebody and come with the exclusivity or whatever fuck you call it. And like, yeah, it's just going to be me and you. But whole time, that ain't what they want. Who bluffing? Yeah, they be bluffing. And they ain't no fucking
being
players
realistic,
for real.
Don't no girl want to hear, I'm just trying to fuck you.
Shit, if you come to me and say, hey, I'm just trying to, I respect you more than you wasting my fucking time and making it seem like we are cool.
All right.
I respect that shit more.
Wait.
I respect
Hold
that
on, wait. Wait a minute.
How old are you? I don't want to ask you on camera, but yeah.
I will be 35 years old this year.
You in that same age bracket, so yeah.
You respect a motherfucker more for not wasting my time. Let me know.
So you gonna get a pussy up because somebody asked you. Versus somebody trying to take you on a date, treat you like a real woman and all that.
But what if,
I don't even think women like
he
that.
take you on a date, right?
Well,
treat you
do,
like a real woman, and
not.
then as soon as he get the pussy, you don't never hear from that nigga again.
Okay, so what if he told you was trying to fuck you, and then you let him fuck you, and he still ghosts you? Either way, what the fuck is
he told me the truth, and so now I have the ability to decide whether or not I want to engage.
All right.
What I'm gonna say to him afterwards? Oh, you lied to me. You told me that this was gonna be forever. No, he came as a fucking man, said that shit with his chest. I'm trying to put this dick in you, ma'am. I'm just saying, like, from dealing
Words
with...
from the wise fellas,
from
listen
dealing...
to Miss Deen,
Look,
because
I done
she's
dealt
a
with
woman.
a bunch of niggas. Trust me, I done dealt with a bunch of niggas. And the ones that I respect, the ones that can still get a hug from me, is the ones that kept
hug?
it... Yeah, well, no,
No,
that's
I
all
didn't.
it is. The ones that, like, if
Exactly.
I see you out
and
in
the
the
niggas
street,
that can
like,
still fuck to this day.
No, they can't fuck. They can't
It's
fuck.
a whole different demeanor than the ones that said that they just try to fuck.
They can't fuck. So if it's not compatible, whether it's not sexually compatible or I guess how we mesh together, like our what?
Nah,
I guess like how we mesh together, like our attitudes. If it's just
I don't
on
even
two
want
separate ends of the spectrum,
I got a new rule. Like I gotta take you out. I gotta see you eat food, how you eat at a dinner table before I fuck you. Like,
I know
real
that's
shit.
right.
Like I hate
savage.
poor.
The fuck?
I really hate poor etiquette from a woman. Like if you eat with your elbows on the table, you eat it with your mouth open, you grinding on the floor, you drink it like this and not picking it up, like shit like that. Like I'ma just assume your pussy stink.
Sure she not childish.
I'ma assume that your pussy stink if you don't have etiquette at a table.
Hey, Mo.
Cause that's like really woman 101. It's certain things that women can't do that men can do. Now you be surprised. Like,
but their generation different. They a little different than we are.
Nah, that's why I like dealing with women that's older than me because they appreciate shit different. Like these bitches just want to run it up, don't appreciate the shit. They just want to be lit, get drunk. They young, dumb, and full of cum. That's what these bitches.
Y'all been there. Y'all been there.
I ain't even knowing that. Like, real lie, I'm a hopeless romantic. Like, we gonna go to the beach on just a random day, have some wine, have some food type shit. We go fuck on the beach. Like, that's the type of shit that I'm gonna do.
Oh, Linda. What you say? Hold up.
All right.
Yeah. But,
Nah,
yeah.
I'm
Fellas,
just
keep
that.
it real. Okay, don't be out here trying to
Yes.
turn your lady into a fucking sister wife and she don't want that shit. Like real life.
Oh, nah, threesomes get offered.
I'm not even talking about no threesome.
Oh,
We're just
you
talking
talk about sister wives? I was just saying. Like,
Yeah.
yo, wait.
So like
we can fuck it together.
It used to be this show called Big Love, and it was about this polygamist. So he had 3 wives, and he would spend the night at they houses, specific days. They had all their kids, the big backyard, like all their houses was right next to each other. Like that shit was wild. So some people out here who into that polyamory shit, find you somebody. It's a broad out here who is okay with you sneaking out 12 o'clock and not coming back.
Sneaking out. First of all, I don't even like to fuck multiple bitches at the same. I wouldn't say at the same time.
That's you, boo. Some people that's yeah.
Like I truly believe that sex carry energies, and when you start mixing different energies with other people's energies, and the shit don't work out. Like real shit, I can honestly say since I've been an adult, I never cheated on none of my relationships. Since I've been 17, I have not cheated. And it's like it's a choice. You decided to do this. Like cool, you in that poly life, that's cool. Don't come that shit with this way. I'm a stingy motherfucker. The minute I think you fucking somebody else, the relationship over. Like real shit. And it's not a jealousy thing. It's just I'm not out here doing that. I ain't doing that. I'm not giving no bitches no time of day. Like at all. You can say I'm cute. You can like my pictures. You can do whatever. You can even be in my DMs. DMs gonna get open. I'm gonna read and laugh. I'm gonna show my girl. But I'm loyal. I'm big on loyalty. I got that shit tied on me. I'm a little ashy because I took a shower before I got here. And ain't put no lotion on. But I got that shit tied. It means something to me. That's why I ain't married. Like if I was to take those vows, I mean that seriously. Like the only way my wife leaving me is if she kill me.
Or if you kill her.
She said she ain't going
I would love her. I might drive my bitch crazy enough to kill me. I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot. And that's why my relationships don't last. I'm very emotional. And when you're dealing with emotions, it's a lot. But now I learned how to control my emotions, and I don't have to wait for my girl to try to control my emotions. Like, I had to learn that. I hurt my own feelings. You ain't even got to hurt my feelings to be realistic.
No, for real. The scenarios you done made up in
But
your head.
I got this sixth sense that I be right. Like, anytime I ever got cheated on, I knew I was getting cheated on. I just didn't have a concrete evidence to prove it. I swear I think I'm psychic. I swear to God. I be knowing shit and messages that I'm supposed to tell people. I don't know. I'm a prophet. Nah, real shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Once you exchange that energy with people, you always know when it changed because it's not exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel it.
Like, I take the time. I ask questions that people don't ask. Like, you ask favorite color and shit like that. I ask you, like, what's the most traumaticest thing that you ever did to? Or if you say you scared of heights, why you scared of heights? Like, what happened? Like, what's going on? Like, I really take the time to learn who you are as a person. So I know how you gonna move and when you gonna move because I know you. Like, that first month, that first 30 days, we together at least 20 days out that 30 days. And I'm really taking the time to get to know you. I'm gonna take you to work. We're gonna talk. We're gonna smoke. We're gonna be best friends.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
First 30 days, I'm trying to see a motherfucker like maybe 5 out of those.
Out of 30? 5 out of 30 days?
5
20?
out of 30.
In my 20s? I mean, I'm just getting out my 20s, but
I was a dog in my 20s.
Man, I'm
you hear me?
telling you.
I was a fucking dog, bro.
Yeah.
30 days.
Shit happen.
I be ready to get the fuck away from people. I be like, all right.
I'm with you.
When that's really your mans and you really vibing with a person.
I
See,
could vibe.
this the thing that I always used to run into is like, I want to leave or I get the urge to leave, but the person don't want me to leave. So then I'm stuck over
Don't be doing girlfriend like shit. That be the thing.
Swear, like,
It be no shade when I say this because I know this is definitely you. It be the spoiling the bitches that be spoiling who they dealing with, and then be mad when a person really got feelings for them, really start falling for them, and they the reason why that shit happening. Like, you common decency. If you out getting you some food and you on your way over there, you'll call and be like,
that's just common courtesy.
you don't nobody give a fuck.
Don't nobody
Bitches come for a nut and get high, catch a nut and dip. Like, that's being the realistic.
That's just common courtesy. Why wouldn't you?
Man,
feed
you roll my
somebody?
motherfucking back while my back hurting. Man,
Y'all explain so much.
if you
Thank
could roll a jet, real shit. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this
y'all
on
explain
camera.
so much.
What I'm about to say, I don't need this on camera. Shorty that I was just dealing with, I fuck with Shorty tough, real lot.
I don't think you should say this. I don't think
Only
you should say
because Shorty a real lie, roll a J after every time we fuck. Real shit.
Yeah, that's okay.
Nah, because I don't want it to fuck up any other potential people that when this might come out, they might ask who I was talking about, and then I got to explain some shit. Nah.
It don't even matter.
Like,
That's
I'm
a
a comedian.
hypothetical
I made that up for
situation.
you. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna
Hypothetical.
lie. We just
Come on,
like,
bring out the hypothetical.
People that know
Line
me,
this shit
it
up.
ain't hypothetical. Like, I can only speak on what I know. Like, people that know me be like,
yeah.
you know the truth, nigga. Yeah. Like, my face get that shit away.
So if you show a little bit of care to someone, like,
did you not hear these bitches is young, dumb, full of cum? They don't even care what the fuck you eating. As long as you provide them
But
to
it
get
don't
high and get fucked, they don't care.
it don't seem like men like that shit though. Like, you know, I've dealt with a guy or whatever. Let's just say one. Okay, because I've had a few. But, you know, I've dealt with a guy and, like, you know, I like salmon. So I might be like, all right, shit, he fucking good. I'm about to make you some salmon because I'm about to eat some salmon, too. You want some salmon? He be like, yeah. And then this nigga is almost like he don't want to leave. And I'm just like,
How the fuck you giving a nigga salmon?
because
You need to
I
be
was
like, I'm going to
hungry.
eat this salmon. You want a peanut butter and jelly?
Like, we're not even that. It's a...
No,
Nah.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you what you do. You be like, this bitch is giving me peanut butter and jelly. This bitch about to eat. I'm never fucking with her again.
No.
It's like, nah, not like that. But a nigga would not be
Shit.
pressed over you.
See, first of all, I want
You
my
offer
ratings
salmon,
to be
nigga
good.
like, oh my
Just in
God.
case a nigga want to talk about
What you
me,
call
I
that
need him to
shit?
tell
Nah,
everybody
but
else how
real
good
shit,
this
though.
Like
is.
an Uber
Like,
or a Lyft rating? You want your rating to be like a
yeah,
4 or 5?
no, I need a 5.
But you're not going to fuck one of his men, so it's not no
I'm
point
not,
of you
but-
to care about what the rating that he give you if you're not going to fuck with nobody that he talk to. Like, what the fuck do his opinion matter if you're not trying to fuck the people around him?
Well, it's my rating. The rating that I give myself at the end of the fucking experience, okay? It's
I ain't
all
gonna
about the
hold you. I
experience.
do like a sex review after sex for the first time.
Like,
hey,
so how was that? Hey, you like that little thing? Yeah.
Hey,
like,
Mo,
you
I
got
ain't
eggs. You gotta know.
It's the. Hey, I ain't even trying to hold you though, fool. But yeah, what you think about that shit, fool? They always be like, huh? Like sex, fool, like A, B grade or something.
Fuck it. She want a grade, yeah.
Nah, real shit.
B+.
Because I really don't be giving 100% sex from the first time I fuck somebody. I had to learn the hard way. Like, when I tell you I'm a lover, I'm real live lover. My brother had to tell me, just fuck these bitches. Stop making love to these bitches. I done got my windows busted, out my car, my house, doors kicked in, dents in my cars, tires pop, motherfucking sugar in my gas tank. Bitch put a tampon in my gas tank one time. Like, and it's all because everybody don't deserve your sex for one, but everybody don't deserve your best sex either.
That is true. And I hate to wrap this up on this note because this has been great conversation.
My phone been dead. I don't know what time it is. People probably looking for me.
Man, yes. But where do they follow? Where can they follow you at? You know what I'm saying?
Linda the comedian on Instagram. Like, you gonna see me smiling or tune into my lives. She'll tell you. She been following me. She been everybody live. She know what be going on.
Yeah, shout out to my dog, Famous, man.
Definitely the Famous. Shout out to my man Smack Life, because every time I come in this junk, before I get in this junk, we get smacked.
Nah, for real. We
about to go get smacked now.
You hear me?
Man.
428, so all my Tauruses, my ass motherfucker Taurus season.
If you ain't a Libra,
pop out, you know what I'm saying? We doing what we gotta do. It's the Smack Podcast, Smack Na. Smackavelli, it's your boy TL the Esse. This is Miss Deen, Linda, the comedian.
thank you.
And we're out. Gang, gang.
Arriba!